Welcome to Three Friends Podcast.
Hello, everybody. Today we are back.
Yes, we are back from the holidays.
Yeah, we are back from the holiday, and we hope that everybody have a good time.
Yeah, a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year.
Yeah, exactly.
We sure had.
Yes, we have.
We sure had a great Christmas and New Year as well. Although there were a little group of kids who fired some New Year's rockets pretty dangerously in the forest and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's a little dangerous when there's people nearby and they fire the rockets sideways instead of up. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. So, we are gonna get back to the topic with episodes from the past, part 6. And we are gonna review or recap the season 4, episode 1, part 1 and 2.
Yeah, this is
Princess Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah.
Part 1 and 2.
Yeah, exactly. When she learned to fly.
Exactly. In the beginning,
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
she's flying around with help from Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not going so well in the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes some time to adjust.
Learn to fly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We can start with that she's back in the Camelot.
Yeah. They are in the gardens, I believe.
I think that
Trying to fly.
Yeah, I think she back in the garden in Camelot, and she trying to learn to fly. And what I can see that the Rainbow Dash tried to help her, but not so good.
Yeah. It takes some time to adjust to her new wings, so to say.
Mm-hmm.
And after the practice, she was going to finish off with her big finish.
Yeah, she's gonna show her big finish to her friends. And what?
What happened then?
Yeah, she's trying to do her best, but she crashed into the 3 clouds.
Yeah.
And when she opened her mouth, there come out a little brown
Cloud.
Cloud from her mouth, and
She falls down.
yeah, after that she falls down because she forget to
Flap her wings.
yeah, exactly.
And she flaps them really hard to do a loop-de-loop. And then crash into the ground.
Yeah, and eat dirt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And then Pinkie Pie comes with a rather...
Yeah, she come in and say, that was a big surprise.
That was a big finish.
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me. But after that big finish, her friends went to get the train back to Ponyville.
Yeah, and of course Twilight be very sad because of that. But the Applejack say a very special word to her. That they never will quit to be friends because they're united with the element of harmony.
Exactly. And once they get on the train, she receives a note from a mailman or something like that. And it's a note from Pinkie, and they haven't even left the station yet.
Yeah, and Twilight, I said before that, she thinking that she missing something. Of course, she get a letter 1 second, 2 seconds after that, and the letter come from Pinkie Pie from the train. It was really funny.
Yeah. And then after they left, she is going through the checklist with things that have to be prepared for a summer sun celebration.
Yeah, exactly.
And Spike says that they're ahead of schedule. So they could have some spare time, maybe to go to Ponyville.
Yeah.
But then Twilight gets stressed over not having enough time. Because if something happens in Ponyville, they might not have time to get back to Camelot, and so on. So she gets stressed and flaps her wings without knowing, and hits her head in the roof.
Yeah.
In the bedroom.
Yeah, we can say like that she's freaking out.
Yeah.
In a princess style.
Exactly.
We say she's flapping her wings so badly that she's flying up to the roof and hit the head in the roof.
Yeah. And then after that, Celestia comes into the room.
Yeah, and without Twilight noticed that, she said to Spike that she don't wanna disappear the princess of the sun, that would say Princess Celestia. But when after she said that, we can hear Celestia say, and she don't think you will do that. And of course, Twilight forget that she is a princess on her own, so I'm begging.
She bows.
Celestia. Exactly, and Celestia say it on a very, very funny gay thing that do me laugh a little bit. That it need to be bowed for me because you are a princess on your own. And she says sorry, and Celestia say they don't need either. And
you don't have to say you're sorry.
Sorry. And
excessive excuses to Celestia.
Exactly. Many excuses.
Yeah. By the time she has said sorry so many times, a letter pony arrives.
Yeah.
Letter to Twilight Sparkle. Princess Twilight.
Yeah, and of course they from Pinkie Pie again.
And Celestia asks, letter from Ponyville, I presume?
And,
never mind.
Twilight said it's not...
nothing important.
Important, exactly. And...
I think it's a little... Well, I think it's pretty important. It was a letter from your friends.
If you wonder what I'm grabbing just now, it's because I'm eating candies. Goody candies.
Princess? No. Oh, cat. Oh, never mind.
Okay, then.
I'm just kidding. No. Candy.
Yeah, exactly, candy.
Where was... Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah. What are we?
As Celestia leaves the room...
Yeah.
And leaves Twilight to her own devices, she walks in the hall away, and some black tendrils grabs Celestia by her hooves, and we can hear a loud scream, and then it fades to black. So, what was that, you could say, that grabbed her? Something strange.
Yeah, something very strange to grab Celestia on her leg.
And the next morning, or should I say next night? Night?
We can say like this, Twilight have
slept
on her table with her windows. And here we have the head on the paper. We have a very fun joke about that. But I will not say it now.
No.
Many other way, when she woke up, you see the half of the sky is the Sunday. They will say the sun outside. But the other side of the sky is dark.
With the moon.
With the moon, exactly. So, what are going on?
Something must be up with the princesses.
Exactly.
So she runs down to the Great Hall. And
Of course, every pony wonder what just happened.
Exactly. And the guards require Twilight's attention to tell her that
Our princess Celestia and Luna is
it's vanished.
gone.
They vanished.
No, this
Yeah.
boys don't say.
No.
Yes, this.
Because the guards said so.
No, the guards say they're gone.
No.
Yes, they do. Oh,
The guard says
if you say so.
he
We just saw this.
yeah, he whispers vanished, and Spike says vanished and pass out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
120% sure.
20% cooler.
20% more sure. So yeah, but
Yeah, another
after
way.
Spike pass out, the guard says that Twilight is in charge.
Exactly.
What should we do?
What I really wonder is because Twilight have not been a princess in a very long time.
No.
But she can really, just in that moment, give them order to do what she wants.
Exactly.
Just like that.
He's a born leader, so to speak.
Are you really sure about that?
Yeah. Because she was so quick with it.
I think they have much with her brother to do.
Yeah, possibly. Because he's a royal guard
Exactly.
and all. Never mind. But yeah.
And he's a prince of the Crystal Empire.
Yeah, and after... Yeah, and after the guards said that the princesses was missing, or vanished,
Yeah.
a guard from Ponyville, or with news from Ponyville,
I
runs
think this
in.
letter called and come with a letter.
Yeah, from Ponyville, that the Everfree Forest is invading.
Yeah, it's
Ponyville.
invading on Ponyville. So Twilight, of course, grab a panic and runs out the door with her crown,
And Spike.
with Spike,
Behind.
and of course he forgot the very special thing she can do.
We need to take the train.
But we can come to Ponyville on another way, Spike and say, and of course Twilight take the break and wonder why and how. You forgot you can fly.
Oh, right. So they take off. A little bumpy start.
Yeah, and the very
Sounds
fun
like
sound on that.
Sounds like a bad, rugged old car trying to start. And
Not exactly, but very close.
yeah, like shitty bang bang. That car.
Yeah.
They finally take off and head towards Ponyville.
Yeah.
With a bumpy ride.
When they come from to Ponyville, of course, Twilight is not so good to landing. So
Oh.
if you have work on circus, they have a good landing. But because she's a princess and lives in a library, it was not a good landing.
No.
And I feel a little bad about Spike.
Yeah. Before they descend, he puts on a seatbelt from nowhere.
Yeah,
I didn't know alicorns came with seatbelts.
neither I do.
Say that.
Neither I do.
And as they descend, she speed up for some reason
Yeah.
and don't know how to brake or slow down, so to say.
So he teleport herself into the library.
And only herself.
Exactly. Only herself. And
Selfish Twilight.
And
Yeah.
he crash on the floor and spin out.
Into a pile of books.
Yeah. And Spike
Whoopsh.
crashing
Crashes.
through the windows.
To the window. To the window. To the wall. No. I was kidding. But once they arrive there,
Yeah.
I don't remember who said the first word. Was it
I think it was
Rarity?
Maybe Rarity.
I think so. I don't remember.
Because the Fluttershy, I know, she begging them excuse because they go in.
No, Fluttershy was the first to speak, yeah.
uh,
I'm sorry, we don't normally would go through your books without asking permission.
yeah.
So Fluttershy was the first to speak, that's right. If you don't count in Twilight's screaming and groaning once she fell.
Or Spike when they come into the door and sound and scream wonderful ground and kiss the floor. So I don't know really.
Yeah, I get the hint. I need to work on my flying.
Yeah, I'll try.
And then, out of nowhere, Pinkie Pie says something I don't remember, and she gets a twitch. And a big tendril comes in through the window.
Yeah, and she da.
Yeah.
But
and Rarity gets hit.
yeah,
Wait.
but the I wonder is the things are coming in from the door or what they are
The window.
with the window. They broke the window.
Yeah.
How can Appia close the window?
She manages to close an already closed window, which is broken, and then cuts the tendril right off.
Exactly.
When the thing is that when they try to breach it, it's just like rubber, it doesn't break.
Exactly.
But a piece of wood window can break it off. That's kind of strange.
And it's 10%, 20% bigger than the all other one.
I would say 3 times as bigger.
Yeah,
So 300% bigger.
yeah, exactly.
Or 200% bigger, yeah.
Yeah,
No, what's happening?
but they are bigger, and
Yeah.
how she can close the window, that's broken with windows. I don't get it.
I have no idea.
I
She must, in the end, be related to Pinkie Pie.
maybe.
Pinkie Apple Pie.
Yeah, there is a episode name, Apple Pie, so yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But after that, they come to the fact that Twilight says something. I don't remember what she said. But
I have no idea.
they go outside in the matter of that and uses their elements of harmony to summon Discord.
Yeah,
And he's in the middle of a bath singing a winter wrap-up.
they're a little bit funny because Discord, he don't tell something that he know.
Yeah.
But we will come to that later.
We will come to that later.
Exactly. Another way,
They accuse...
before the search after Discord, Twilight looks out and say everything that happened, and because he rebel all the things that just happened, he only can know this one particular person who can do all that.
Every forest is invading. The sun and the moon is up. The princesses are missing. Strange weather patterns. There can only be one who is responsible of this.
Yeah,
Discord.
exactly.
Yeah. So then they summon Discord.
Exactly.
And what happens then?
Yeah, of course, this could take a bath and all of that. If you excuse me, but I have very, very much truck theory in my head just now.
Yeah, it's okay. He takes a bath and he's interrupted, and while he's singing Winter Wrap Up.
Yeah, and he tells them something that he's like what they have done to the place, and of course he said he have done that, but he said no, I have not done that, and after that he said you think I'm lying, and everybody say yeah, because without Fluttershy, I'm gonna say maybe.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened between them.
Yeah, she was the one who reformed him.
Yeah.
That's all.
What did I say?
As we knew it.
What, yeah.
As we
what
know.
did I say?
I don't know. I have no idea. But as he starts to do some, what's it called? Make a scarf things.
Yeah, he's, I think he's...
Knitting, yeah.
Knitting, yeah.
With a tendril.
Yeah, he knitted.
And he implies that they should try to ask their zebra friend what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
And he somehow, in a matter of 3 seconds, have knitted an arrow pointing to her as she arrives into Ponyville.
Yeah, and I wonder why.
Yeah. I don't know. But they run towards Sakura.
Yeah. And Sakura have something in her wagon that can do that Twilight can see back in the time. But the liquid in the bottle is purple. And it must be white. The only thing she can do with white is because it's with alchemical magic. And Twilight starts looking on herself.
She can turn the potion from purple to white to
Exactly.
see why the sky is day and night. As she put it.
Yeah, exactly.
She always rhymes.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's catchy. And she drinks a hefty portion from the bottle. And doesn't feel anything at first, but then she get the Twilight eyes. And she gets the vision, but she thinks she has traveled somewhere. She doesn't know at first that it's a vision.
She thinks that she can travel to the castle and try to recognize what some voice. When you see what the voice coming from, she can say there is Luna.
Yeah.
And what she don't know is the day that her teacher, we say Princess Celestia, sent Luna to the moon.
Or Nightmare Moon to the moon. Because Luna turns into Nightmare Moon there.
Yeah, but it's other way who we ever say that, it's always gonna be Luna.
It's the vision when the two sisters fight. That she has the vision there. In the castle of the two sisters.
Exactly.
And Celestia, in that vision, uses the elements of harmony.
Exactly. And we can say they have another form when she used them.
And then Twilight realizes that was what they looked like in the past. And then she realizes this is just a vision.
Exactly.
Not a teleportation to the castle in some sense.
There's some a little bit funny there when he come out from that vision. Everybody stared at her.
Yeah.
With very sad or afraid mind.
Confused eyes. Confused looks.
Yeah, confused looks. And of course, this core is the worst and the worst. he have a picture that Twilight cry on.
You really put on a show. You should consider beginning acting or something like that, he says.
Yeah. And of course he banished himself that he have no camera. Another way, she could not understand why she come to that. So he take a sip again. But this time he come to the place there Celeste and Luna send discord to a stone for the very first time.
With the elements of harmony together.
Yeah, exactly. After he said, see how he gonna be a stone for the first time, she teleported in the vision to a big tree. And before that they have sent discord to the stone, and before
they have retrieved the elements of harmony from the tree of harmony.
Yeah. Exactly, but I want to say that so they can understand.
Yes.
The listener, you know?
Yeah, I said so too.
Yeah.
But
another way.
After that vision, she comes back to Poneville from the vision.
She coming out from the vision.
Yeah.
And now her friends wonder what she saw. And she said there's something wrong with the harmony tree. And of course, Rainbow Dash wonder what's for tree.
Tree what now?
And Applejack say we can go and safety the tree harm something.
Let's go save a tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty confused. Everybody was confused there. And they travel then to the Everfree Forest.
Yeah.
To try to find the Tree of Harmony.
And on the way they meet a crocodile. And of course the crocodile will hunt Twilight. So that everybody else will be scared. And send him back to the Ponyville. And there he meets Discord again. And he blew her mind. Or he coming under her skin.
Yeah. He told her something about her friends putting out into danger, and she's being a selfish princess, being above everybody else.
Exactly.
And she rejects those accusations. But no, I don't think I'm over anybody else. So she runs back to the forest once again.
Yeah. What's happened?
The main 5, who is in the forest already, find the tree at last. And Pinkie Pie falls down the stairs. How do we get down there? And Pinkie Pie falls down the stairs. And, take the stairs!
Silly!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Twilight tries to
she
find her friends
in the forest
again.
and not can see them, and she asks Spike how we gonna find them. And Spike, of course, said, I can climb up in the tree and see if I can see them.
Yes.
When he climb up in the tree, Twilight be attacked
by some plants. Poison plants. Poison gas. Something.
They have some gas, sleepy gas.
Sleeping gas, yeah.
And after that,
Spike makes his way to the other friends. Down, as he also falls down the stairs. There. You should have done that sound when she drank. No, just kidding.
Oh,
But,
oh yeah.
so Spike makes his way to the other friends.
Yeah, and he sees 3 words and passing out.
Twilight, danger, help!
Exactly.
So they make their way back, try to find Twilight.
We can say like this: they found Twilight,
Yes.
but she's very, very deep sleep in the moment.
Yeah. So they fight the plants with
with
great success.
I would mostly say that they're playing around with the plants.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a more accurate description.
Yeah.
And after a little while, a couple of minutes, Twilight wakes up, only to save Pinkie Pie from
Yeah.
a plant.
From one inky stinky plant.
Yeah.
That's from behind her.
Once they all get together again,
Yeah.
and all is well, they make their way back to the tree.
Yeah, exactly.
First, Applejack tries to free
It
the
was
tree.
before. When they found the tree first time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yes.
Applejack
Sorry
attacked
about
the
that.
plant.
Yeah.
And of course he not can do it. Rainbow Dash tried to kick the plant, but the plant kicked back and she fly over. And when after that he started to wonder what she's gonna do, and of course no have a plan. And Fluttershy say, I know who to know what we should do, but we send her back.
Twilight.
Exactly.
And
Applejack and Rainbow start to fight. When
then Spike arrives.
Exactly. When he arrived, they heard him when he fall in the stair.
Stairs, yeah. And then they go save Twilight, and they all come back to the tree.
Exactly. And Twilight try to reach her to the on the tree first, but no, that will not happen at all. And after a while, she remember something. She heard voice somewhere. This is that she know what she must do with the element of harmony.
Exactly.
And of course, she go to her friends and say that we must return the elements. And I'll be really disappointed about that, because she think that the element of the harmony doesn't connect to them, but it isn't. They because of the friendship they have to each other.
Exactly.
And Twilight say that to her in other way, but yeah.
So they end up giving, or Twilight takes the elements from them.
Yeah, when she tried to give the element back, the plant come and attack her.
But she manages with her magic to put them in the right places.
And every plant disappeared.
They got incinerated.
It's
A magic flame incinerated every tendril.
Exactly.
And after that, there was 2 piles of tendrils at the trunk of the tree.
Yeah.
Who also got incinerated, only to reveal the princesses.
They will say Princess Celestia and Luna.
Exactly.
And after a while they have start to talk and all that. Mystery light come from the tree, and a rainbow strikes.
Goes down to the trunk and down to one of the roots.
Yeah, we can say they pass the sun to the mark and the moon mark.
And
Then go out.
Then down to the roots, yeah.
Yeah, and from that room it come a big
Flower.
Not a flower.
Yeah, a flower who opens up to reveal.
After that, Twilight has to push on it.
Yeah. To reveal.
And in this blade, there is a schist. No, not what I say. Oh, sorry.
A chest.
A chest, I mean. Sorry, my bad.
Never mind.
A chest. And the CDC key, see, locket. And they have they need 6 keys. And of course, Twilight think about she's gonna do all that alone. But her friend, let's just say to her, this is a travel you don't need to do alone. And she go away, and behind her, all her friends standing without Rainbow Dash from flying, of course.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That was the episode, ending with the Summer Sun celebration.
Exactly. And how can Twilight was so good and flying when she was so bad and never fly in the episode?
I don't know. It goes up and down. But she ends with the Sonic Star Boom.
Exactly.
As it were. In the end there.
Funny.
Yeah.
Because when I have heard Rainbow Dash.
Sonic Rainbow.
Yeah, Sonic Rainbow. And she have tried hard to come up with that. And Twilight do it in a second.
Yeah.
And do a Star Boom.
Yeah, exactly. But now we're gonna take a break.
Yeah. And after the break, our storyteller will come back.
Exactly.
And we will start a new story.
Exactly.
A new chapel. I don't know really. They are to the storyteller.
Yes.
And now we're gonna take a break.
Here we have the famous Archie with Manifestation. Enjoy.
We are back, we are back, we
Hello.
are back.
Hello.
Yeah, just what I said before the pause, that I will answer my teller, the storyteller, if he want to read today. And I think he said yes. Yes, he said yes. And of course...
He said yes. Yeah.
Of course, he must have found in her paper what he read the last time. Because it was a while now that he read the story.
Yes.
Because we have another episode between there. It was a marriage special. And after that we have 2 weeks a break. And he's gonna be a little bit old, so he don't remember so much.
No, I can't remember.
So he must look on her paper if he can find what story he read last time.
Yes.
And I think he have found it now.
Not yet.
Not yet, he said.
It was a...
Man, I hopefully you will be glad to hear me. In a little while longer. I hope not I'm so boring that you turn off.
No.
I hope so. If you don't do that.
Yes, it was a flash of romance we did the last time.
Yeah, we did the last time, yeah. Now we have
Yes,
found the story.
I think so.
Yeah, so now we will start a new episode.
I'm just gonna see here
Or
first.
a chapel, we can say. But it's not an episode. It's a chapel.
Did we read Twilight's Love?
Yes. We are...
Which chapters? I don't remember.
We are finished with Twilight Love.
It was 12 chapters.
No, we read one story with one chapel.
A flash of romance.
Yeah.
That was, yeah.
And
we were gonna begin with this, I think. Wait, no.
Are we not finished with that? You must write up who you read.
Yeah, we did the first chapter of Twilight's Love.
Yeah.
I can see this now.
And we start with the other chapel. And because that I'm not the person that can read them, I will let the word to the storyteller.
Yes.
And here we start with Twilight Love, Chapter 2.
Prim. Like that. Twilight's Love, Chapter 2. Surprise Visit. It was a beautiful morning in Ponyville. Twilight was busy reshelving library books when she heard a knock on the door. "Just a second," she called, returning the last of the books to their proper place. Twilight trotted over to the door, opening it with her magic. To her surprise, Flash was on the other side, bereft of his armor. "Flash!" Twilight gasped. "Surprise!" Flash smiled. "Happy to see me?" "Of course," Twilight smiled back. "But how?" "Princess Cadence gave me the day off, so I figured I'd come to see the place where you hang your horseshoes." Flash smiled. "Wow, you sure have a lot of books." "I should," Twilight chuckled. "It's a library. A princess and a librarian, all rode into one," Flash whistled. "I sure can pick 'em, huh?" "Hey, Twilight, who's at the door?" Spike called, stopping as he saw Flash. "Oh, hello." "Hey there," Flash smiled. "You must be Spike. Twilight told me a lot about you. I hope she's told you a lot about me." I hope she's told you a lot about me." A sly smirk appeared on Spike's face. "Oh yeah," he grinned. "She talks about you all the time. Flash this, Flash that. I think she even talks about you in her sleep." "Spike, you little kidder," Twilight plugged Spike's mouth with her hoof. "Isn't he a hoot?" "Whoo!" Owlicious called. "Not you, Owlicious," Twilight declared. "Now, Spike, I'm sure you have important assistant work to do elsewhere." "Like what?" Spike asked. "You know," Twilight growled. "Important work." "Oh, now I remember." Spike quickly hightailed it out of the room. "Catch you later, Flash." "Nice kid," Flash remarked. What can I say? Twilight shrugged. He's like a little brother to me. I can totally see that, Flash chuckled. Now what shall we do today? Twilight of my life. Cringing at the sheer corniness of his words, Twilight gave him a playful shove. Well, how about a tour of Ponyville? She asked. I can show you all my favorite places and introduce you to my friends. Sounds great, Flash smiled. Lead the way. Twilight led Flash outside, and the tour began. First stop, Sugar Cube Corner, Twilight announced. It's this great little confectionery shop run by Mr. and Mrs. Cake. It's also where my friend Pinkie Pie lives. Food, Flash chuckled. I haven't eaten anything since leaving the Crystal Empire. They reached the door of the store. Oh, one word of advice, Twilight told Flash. Brace yourself. Brace myself? Flash repeated. You'll see, Twilight grinned as she opened the door. Flash had a brief view of the inside of the bakery before a loud gasp erupted from a pink pony who was standing behind the counter. She leapt at Flash, knocking him to the ground. Told you, Twilight smirked. Oh, it's so great to meet you for real, Flash, Pinkie squeaked. I only saw you for like a second the last time, and Twilight told us so much about you. And I've so wanted to see you in the flesh, so I can say, thanks for making my friends so happy. I'm going to throw you a welcome to Ponyville. Twilight has a girlfriend party. Flash gaped, overwhelmed by the hyperactive pony's chatter. Wait, how long are you planning on staying? Pinkie asked, her expression suddenly serious. Until late afternoon, I guess, Flash replied. I'd better start getting that party ready, she yelped. Gotta load up the old party cannon? Pinkie dashed upstairs, leaving a bemused Flash and an amused Twilight. Well, she's something, Flash declared. That's Pinkie, Twilight smiled. There's no pony quite like her. We can only hope, Flash yoked. Twilight purchased 2 cupcakes from the counter. My treat, she told Flash. She and Flash eating them as they left the store. Hey, you got a little frosting on your muzzle, Flash pointed out. Where? Twilight asked. Flash leaned in and kissed Twilight on the cheek. There, he smiled. Sneaky, Twilight flushed. All's fair in love and war, Flash smirked. The next stop was Carousel Boutique. Hi, Rarity, Twilight called as they walked through the door. Rarity looked up from her work. Well, what do we have here? Rarity purred. Oh, just look at you two, the princess and her handsome knight. It's just like a fairy tale. The fashionista trotted up to Flash. Aren't you a handsome one? She asked. Then again, you'd have to be, only the best for a princess. Speaking of which, I know something that'd be just perfect on you. Using her magic, Rarity pulled Flash over to her workspace. Twilight, Flash called. It's not sorry. It's best not to fight it, Twilight chuckled. Just go with the flow. Using her measuring tape, Rarity made a quick check of Flash's measurements. Seconds later, she pulled a screen over him and forced some clothes on him. Drawing back the screen, she revealed Flash to be wearing a tuxedo, complete with a blue undershirt. Ta-da! She sang. Another masterpiece. What do you think? Flash asked Twilight nervously. You look great, Twilight smiled. Then it's settled, Rarity smiled, removing the tuxedo from Flash, folding it and placing it in a carrier. Here you are. Oh, I don't really have that much money, Flash admitted. Pish-posh, Rarity waved her hoof. It's on the house. Consider it a reward for making Twilight so happy. Thanks, Twilight smiled. No, sorry. Thanks, Flash smiled. Twilight wasn't kidding when she said you were the element of generosity. It was nothing, really, Rarity chuckled. Now I must be getting back to work. Ta-ta, you two. As they left the boutique, Flash marveled at his new acquisition. I've been needing a new suit, he noted. Been saving up for weeks. Guess now I can use that money on something else, or someone else. I wonder who, Twilight play-acted. Me too, came a voice from above. It was Rainbow Dash sitting on a cloud. Hey, Rainbow, Twilight smiled. You haven't officially met Flash, have you? Come up here, Rainbow insisted. Let me take a look at you two. Twilight and Flash flew up to the cloud. Twilight's flying, still a little unsteady, and joined Rainbow. So, how's he been treating you, Twi? Rainbow asked. Just fine, Twilight frowned. Well, you know who to turn to if he ever doesn't, she glared at Flash. And here I thought you only have one overprotective sibling, Flash whispered to Twilight. Seriously, Rainbow? Twilight groaned. I've already heard this from Shining. I don't want to hear it from you, too. I gotta get back to work, Rainbow declared, pretending she hadn't heard. She pointed a hoof at Flash. I'll be watching you, Pally. As Rainbow took off, Twilight laughed nervously. That's the element of loyalty for you, she shrugged. As the pair returned to the ground, they crossed paths with Applejack, who was pulling a cart full of apples. Howdy do, Twilight, she grinned. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance there, Flash. Same here, Flash offered his hoof to shake. Applejack complied, nearly crushing it. Whoa, Flash waved his hoof. That's some grip you got there. Thank you kindly, Applejack said proudly. So what brings you to Ponyville? Flash had a day off, so he decided to surprise me, Twilight smiled. Well, ain't that sweeter than a bear dipped in honey, Applejack smiled. You got yourself a good one there, Twilight. I know, Twilight leaned against Flash. Well, these apples ain't gonna sell themselves, Applejack noted. I'll catch you to Lovebirds later. Twilight and Flash continued their tour of Ponyville. As they reached the marketplace, they bumped into Fluttershy. Hello, Fluttershy, Twilight smiled. Hi, Twilight, Fluttershy said softly. Hey there, Flash waved a hoof in greeting. Hello, Fluttershy mumbled, as shy around new ponies as ever. Pleased to meet you. Twilight's told me a lot about you. All good, I hope, Flash asked. Actually, yes, Fluttershy nodded. Picking up some food for your pets, I see, Twilight said, noting the saddlebags full of pet food. I've got a pet myself, Flash noted. A little hummingbird. I call her Strummer. Found her egg in an empty nest, pretty much raised her myself. Oh, how sweet! Fluttershy perked up. I have a hummingbird friend called Hummingway. Maybe next time you visit you can bring Strummer along to meet him. I guess I could, Flash nodded, surprised by the formerly shy pony burst of enthusiasm. I'd like to stay, but I really have to go, Fluttershy smiled. My little angel bunny gets stroppy if he doesn't get his lunch on time. See you later, Fluttershy, Twilight told her. Nice meeting you, Flash nodded. Wow, you really do hang out. You really do have a great bunch of friends, Twilight. The best, Twilight agreed. The couple stopped at the local restaurant for a lunch of daffodil and daisy sandwiches, which Flash insisted on paying for as thanks for the cupcakes. Before finishing their tour of Ponyville, they returned to the library soon after. I have to admit, Ponyville's a great little town, Flash smiled. I can see why you like living here. You know what they say, Twilight smiled. There's no place like home. As they opened the door, there was a shower of confetti and streamers, punctuating by chorus of noisemakers. Twilight's friends were all inside the library, which was fully decorated for a party. Every pony, including Spike and Owlicious, was wearing party hats. I told you I'll throw a welcome to Ponyville Twilight has a call friend party, Pinkie Pie smiled. And here it is. You did all this while we were gone? Flash gaped. I would have finished sooner, but my party cannon jammed, Pinkie shrugged. Now how about some cake? On a table was a large cake, its frosting formed into a pink heart with caricatures of Twilight and Flash's faces. That's one good-looking cake, Flash smiled. I call dibs on the piece with your face on it, Twilight nudged him. Then I can see if you're as tasty as you look. Right back at you, Flash nudged her back. After enjoying the festivities, the ponies traveled to the train station to see Flash off. It was really nice of you to throw that party for us, Flash told Pinkie. It was the least I could do, Pinkie smiled. You make Twilight happy, Rarity added, and that means a lot to us. You're all right, guard boy, Rainbow jabbed him lightly. Sorry about before. That's okay, Flash nodded. Twilight's lucky to have friends like you. And a cold friend like you, Fluttershy added meekly. Boy howdy, Applejack nodded. Some visit, huh? Flash said to Twilight. That's one way of putting it, Twilight chuckled. Maybe next time I'll come to your home. I look forward to it, Flash smiled. But for now, here's something for you to remember me by. Twilight leaned in and gave Flash a kiss. Wow, he sighed. How about one more for the road? You got it, Twilight smirked, giving Flash a longer kiss. Aww, Pinky squealed. How romantic, Rarity swooned. No offense, guys, but you're making me gag over here, Rainbow groaned. Ditto, Spike agreed, and considering I've got a belly full of cake, that might not be such a good idea. The ponies laughed heartily as Flash boarded the train. As it departed, he waved to his love through the window. Twilight waved back, already eagerly awaiting their next meeting. To be continued.
And there was the chapter 2 of Twilight's Love.
Yes.
And we hope that you have enjoyed the story and we have talked about earlier today.
The episode from the past.
Exactly.
Season 4, Episode 1, Part 1 and 2. Or Episode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
If you can say that.
So we hope that you will listen to us next time. And under the time, we hope that you have a wonderful week.
Indeed. Indeed-a-doodle.
So from us to everybody out there, have a good
day
and week.
A good week and a good weekend.
Yeah, and
an awesome next week.
And of course, there's a little bit late because of the vacation we have done 2 weeks. But we will be glad to say that we hope that everybody have a good, happy new year.
And good, yeah, I was gonna say, you took my saying there.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you're gonna have a great 2015.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, the good Merry Christmas.
Exactly. Hope you didn't have too much eggnog. I don't know what you mean.
Or too much egg toddy.
Exactly. That too.
Yeah. Men från us to everybody out there, have a good time.
Bye. Beautiful time.
Adios.
Adios. Have a good week. And take care of each other out there.
Exactly.
It's a rough world.
Yeah.
And the internet can be a scary place.
Yeah, exactly.
Do not travel alone. Take this.
Yeah.
Handing over main 6. Yeah.
And one more thing. Even if you are not a brownie and listen to us, take care of your friends and your family.
Exactly.
And be care of your best friend, too.
Friends don't grow on trees.
Nope.
Unless Discord's in the picture. But then it's not friends. But see you guys next week.
Exactly.
And have a good weekend.
And have a good time.
Bye-bye now. See you next week. Bye, beautiful time.
Adios.
Sayonara. Arrivederci.